guys, it's me again, Jules. So I just finished posting 4 videos tonight, and I know I said that the fourth one was going to be the last one, but I just finished washing my face and realized that majority of the products that I've been using is from Memebox. So it just occurred to me that maybe it makes sense for me to do a like a random skincare routine video tonight, as I am about to finish my nightly routine. So I'm gonna start off with what I do first thing at night when I come home to wash my face, do my moisturizing serum, and then work backwards and then tell you what I do in the morning. So not everything that I use is from Memebox, but I've noticed that majority has been replaced by Memebox. So I'm going to start off with cleansing. Now, I have been using this recipe, which is recipe green tea cleansing oil, which came from my Naked Box number. I'm not going to give you a number. I'm going to note it down, but it came from a Naked Box. It didn't come with a card. That I remember. So, but I do know that this is the same brand as one of my favorite facial cleansers. So, so I've been using this cleansing oil to remove any makeup if I'm wearing light makeup. So the thing about this one is I noticed that if I have heavy makeup, that this is not strong enough. This is only strong enough if maybe I had like a moisturizing tint that day, or I just had like a light foundation. If I had full-on face makeup with eye makeup and everything, this isn't going to do the job. However, when I do have really thick makeup on, I still use my Josie Marin cleansing oil. I think that this does really good in removing makeup and also very gentle in the eyes, especially when I'm trying to remove my eye makeup and like waterproof mascara. So I would use these depending on what type of makeup I have on that day, but if I'm just coming home from work and I don't really have a lot of makeup, this is what I use to start off in order to just kind of break down the particles on my face. And then after I wash off with either of those two products, then I will go into my two favorite cleansers. So as I said, I use these interchangeably, and I just kind of go day by day to see how my skin is feeling. So if I feel like my skin is a little bit dry, I will go with this recipe Sloganic cleanser, and I have been using this for about a month now since I received it from Superbox, maybe a little over, and I'm only about a third way, and really a little goes a long way. Sometimes like I'll put it on my hand and realize that I'm just using way too much because it lathers on pretty well. It's creamy, and I think I'm starting to like a lot of the creamier cleansers. It smells so good, so it's like, oh, I just closed it, but it smells so good. It's super addicting. I can't even begin to tell you guys. So a lot of the times I would use this because I am not really like overly dry. There will be days when I'm dry and there will be days when I'm super oily, but on my normal days or on my dry days, this is what I use. And then if I'm feeling like my face is just extremely oily, then I will use this Cocoon cleanser. I also use this a lot in the morning, I notice, because when I wake up, I just have like, my nightly routine lathered on my face, and then I would just use this product to just cleanse off everything. And this is just a round hard soap. Looks like this. I'm not going to take it out because it's still kind of wet, but I saved the packaging because I don't really have a container for it. But what I'll do is I try to keep it as dry as possible after cleansing because I don't want the box to get messed up. But this is a Cocoon. It's a pore tightening soap. So I love this in the morning. I just feel like it helps prep my face for putting on makeup and all that stuff. So that's the cleansing part. After I do the cleansing, Sometimes I'll use masks in between. I'm not going to go into masks right now because that is just completely like a whole different story, and I have tons and tons of masks that I use depending on my mood. So I'm going to go right into toning. Now, I don't have a favorite from Memebox yet. I think I only got one toner ever since I signed up on Memebox, which is the maple one, which I don't really use that every day. I probably only use it one time and I forgot all about it. But I still use my Mario Badescu toners. So I have 3 of them. I have the seaweed one, which is what I pretty much use every day. If I'm breaking out, I'm going to use the special cucumber lotion. And then if I'm feeling extremely dry, I will use the glycolic acid toner. So so I'll use that. I just really enjoy those cleansers, so I haven't been able to find anything that compares. Also, yeah, I mean, I just love them. But anyway, so after I tone, then I go back in my room where all my moisturizers and serums are. So I start off with my favorite brightening serum, which is the Quadoli Vino Perfect. This bottle cost $80 and it's only 1 ounce. It's really, really expensive. But I really love this. It smells good. It doesn't smell like vines or anything or grapes, but it does just have that really herbally smell. So I'll just put 1 pump and put it all over my face. And this is again just to kind of give me clarifying. I have a lot of scars on my face. I don't think it shows up. I have a big one here right now. And one right here. So I use this to just kind of lighten up my scars. And it's also really good at smoothing out my face. It gives me like this awake look in the morning. So I really, really love this. It's expensive. So I try to be very, very precise about how much I'm using every night. After I use that, I have been using this tea tree from Memebox, and I believe this came in the Lucky Box and also Memebox number 2. So what I'll do with this is I'll just put 1 pump, and same thing with the other serum. I will just apply this all over my face, around my neck, on my chest. So this is I use this again for brightening the skin, also preventing pimples. So I used to use the nightly tea tree serum from the Body Shop, which is amazing. I mean, it really helps just maintain my skin. And I ran out of it, and I haven't been able to go out to the Body Shop or been wanting to spend another $20 on a tea tree moisturizer. So I figured, you know, why not try this since I got it, and it's been working pretty well. I actually really do like it, and I probably prefer this than the other one. Then again, when I run out of this, I'm probably gonna go back to the Body Shop and get my moisturizer because I can't really get this from Memebox because shipping is so expensive. So anyway, so this is from Memebox, and I am using this every night, which I've been loving. And then occasionally, depending on how my pores are, if I'm being like extremely oily, I've been using this Nuganic Customized Pore Control Essence. And again, this is from Memebox. Trying to remember which box this came from, but it's going to be on one of my earlier videos. And again, I just go 1 pump. Sometimes I'll use this in the morning too if I forget at night. And I just put it around my T-zone where I usually break out. Sorry, it's late at night. Okay, so then I have those 3. And then if it's been really, really like dry for me, I have been using this Dreams Come True Bounce Cheese. And again, this came from one of the earlier Mimi boxes. And I think I've talked about this before and even just like repeatedly talked about it at some point, because this is like so cheesy or cheesy looking It's like mozzarella. If you can see, there's like strings of moisturizer on the side. But when you apply it, it's really not sticky. It's just really thick and moisturizing. Unfortunately, I have been kind of oily lately, so I'm not going to be using this. I'm actually going to start trying the sebum control system from Plant Cell, which I talked about a little bit earlier, because this came in one of the boxes that I just reviewed, as well as an old one. So I'm going to start using this and tell you guys at a later date what I think about it. But I needed something a little bit more lighter than what I'm using now, just because I have been oily. And oh my god, this feels so good. Oh, jeez. This just feels really good, guys. Oh my goodness. I just want to put this all over me. Wow. Okay, no wonder people were like raving about this moisturizer. This is crazy. This is crazy. It smells good. It smells really florally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry, you guys. I'm like having a moment here. But this is amazing. I love this. So anyway, that's my new favorite. Hopefully I don't break out. So far I haven't broken out from the products that I've been using. But yeah, so that is basically the end of my night routine. If I'm having a lot of like breakouts, I will sometimes use a spot treatment from Lush, which is the grease lightening, or also Mario Badescu's drying cream, which I don't have right now. I wish I did so I could show you. But those are the two products that I will go back and forth with if I do have zits that I want to spot treat. Now, in the morning, what I will do, as I said, I will use either this moisturizer or, this cleanser in the morning to wash off all this product that I just put on my face. Or, if I want to shortcut things, I have been using this rub off gentle facial exfoliator, and I have been really loving this. This is only a sample size. I actually got this from a skinstore.com order when I got some body soap products. But yeah, this is just such like a really cool find. It looks like this. It actually looks a little bit silvery. It has tiny beads, and I would just use this as a cleanser and an exfoliator in the morning, and my face just feels absolutely like smooth. So that's why I've been kind of addicted to it, because it just is like my one-stop thing. Like, I don't have to use two cleansers. I just use that one, and then I already have exfoliated, and then I'll use one of my toners from Mario Badescu to just finish off. And then I'll go back to my room again, where I have all my serums and cleansers. And I will usually start off with the Youth Code Texture Perfector from L'Oreal, and I found out about this through Nicole Guerrero, who is also a YouTube guru, and she loves this thing, and I've been using it. I've been really enjoying it. I've probably been using it for 6 months, and this is my second bottle. So this is my morning serum. And then I forgot to get it, but I also have a brightening serum in the morning from Murad, which is the one that comes in an orange bottle. It's really, really expensive, so as soon as I finish that off, I'm probably not going to be repurchasing it, but I've been enjoying it so far. And then after that, I will just put on my sunscreen moisturizer, which the one that I'm using right now is from Neutrogena Face Sunblock Moisturizer. So it's I forget the exact name, but I've been using it for years and years, and I haven't really had any problems with it. So yeah, this is becoming extremely long, but I just wanted to squeeze that in for tonight. I wanted to show you guys the products that I've been using, especially with this new Memebox craze that I'm going through. I really should be using a lot more of the products, But so far, I just want to finish off the one that I'm using before I start trying the other cleansers and the other moisturizers. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And once again, please continue to subscribe. Don't forget to watch the 4 videos that I posted tonight, including this one. Obviously, you're watching this one. But yeah, thanks for sticking it out. And have a good night, guys. See you soon. Bye.